Should I just take off? It's my tryout for the Patriots.
As long as there's no players out here.
They want to see my 40. Receiving. And they just want to see this arm. And I'm Mr. Etter, and this is Hawk News.
Good morning, BHS. Today is Friday, October 17th, and we're running a D-Day schedule. My name is Sora Gomes. As always, we have a fun show for you all today. Here are this week's top stories. River will have another Artist of the Week segment. Sawyer, or me, is back with a movie suggestion. How much do you know about Bellingham? We will test your knowledge with our new trivia segment. Also, we will talk about the good that goes on at BHS. All this and much more coming up on this week's Hawk News.
Welcome back. My name is Bernie Pierce.
And my name is Lucas Jordeo.
Let's start off the show with some positivity.
We're talking about some the behind the good deeds that happen here at BHS, but at times are not noticed.
Yes, one example is what is being done with the board that is located outside of Mrs. Bergeron's classroom. Have you seen it? Well, we were able to get some in-depth information on who is behind this initiative and how it uplifts people here at school.
Attention BHS, are you in need of a midday pick-me-up? Then come visit the Sprinkle of Sunshine wall outside of Ms. Bergeron's room. Feel free to take a motivational note if your day begins to drag, or if you'd rather brighten someone else's day, submit your own inspirational note to Ms. Berge. Her room is located at D235 on the second floor.
We are trying something new here on Hawk News to learn about some little-known facts about Bellingham and BHS.
Yes, we're talking about weekly trivia questions about our past. It will be a fun way to learn more about where we came from so we can appreciate more how far we've come.
Hello, BHS. This is the first ever Bellingham High School trivia question. All right, are you ready? Do you know from Bellingham who holds the most points, who has scored the most points in basketball season 9 through 12, scored over 2,000 points and still holds the record?
It is once again time for our artistic portion of the show with Artist of the Week.
Hi, welcome to Artist of the Week. I'm River, and today we have
Mia.
Mia, what is your project that you have for us to show us today?
So I actually have two projects. I have this pinch pot, and then I also have a mixed media project that's in progress, not done yet, that I'm going to add this to.
That looks amazing. So what are some of the techniques you used on the pinch pot?
So the pinch pot was a little bit difficult because I have nails, so I had to work around that with my knuckle and able to make the inside of it, and then the head was also pretty difficult to stick on with my nails, but
yeah, and you did a great glazing job of not mixing any of the colors too.
Thank you.
And this project, can you explain a little bit more about it?
So what I did was I ripped out pages of the book, of a book, and then I Mod Podged it on, and then I put black paint around it to kind of fade it in.
Yeah.
And then and then I'm just drawing this, and then I'm gonna watercolor it down and then cut it out and put it on top.
That looks amazing, and I know it's going to look awesome when it's finally done. Thank you for being on our show today. Now back to you in the studio.
Let's go to the movies once again. We're only with the one and only Sawyer Gomes.
Hello, my movie friends. I'm Sawyer Gomes with your Black Hawk movie review. Today's review is on The Outsiders, starring an amazing cast: Patrick Swayze from Roadhouse, Ralph Macchio from Karate Kid, and a young Tom Cruise long before he would play international spy Ethan Hunt. I'd also like to mention that the movie is directed by Francis Ford Coppola, who directed the Godfather trilogy. Set in the 1960s, the movie follows the typical rivalry between greasers and the rich socialties, but after one of the greasers kills Bob Sheldon, a socialty, one greaser, Johnny, goes on the run while the others get into a heated fight. This movie is your typical rich versus poor story, but with a 60s twist that focuses on brotherhood. Roll the clip.
So when did you start shaving?
It's hard if you when I was 15. All right, just forget it.
When did Derry?
When he was 13. Why? You figure not growing a beard for the Rumble?
Oh, you're funny. We gotta send you in the Reader's Digest or something. I heard they pay a lot of money for funny things.
Forget it. Come on.
You like 5 soda.
I would recommend The Outsiders to anyone who enjoys movies about coming-of-age stories wrapped in a gritty, poetic twist. So I give The Outsiders 5 out of 5 Hawks. I'm Sora Gomes, and I will see you next time at the movies.
Anyways, thank you, Sora, for your work. Always very outstanding. And also, by the way, this is where we learned from our 8th grade class, with Mrs. Sandita, of course.
Thank you.
Now let's find out about the weather of Bellingham this weekend.
Today it's going to be a high of 61 and a low of 38. It will be sunny. How about you go outside, kids? It's going to be fun. Tomorrow it's going to be a high of 64 and a low of 43. It will be sunny again, so make sure you go outside. And Sunday it's going to be a high of 68 and a low of 54. It will mostly be sunny. So make sure to get out there. And be sure to make time to get outside and enjoy it, especially with the foliage. And that was the weather for Bellingham this weekend. See you all.
Before we let you go, here's the answer to this week's trivia question.
So the answer is Glenn Garapi, who is actually my dad. And he has a banner in the gym. If you've seen it, his name's Glenn Garapi. He was also inducted into the first round of Hall of Fame for Bellingham High School. And I'm super proud of him, and he's amazing. And that's the answer to your first trivia question.
I bet you didn't know that. Very, very interesting. On that note, have a fun, long weekend, everyone. We will see you all next week. Stay classy, BHS.
Bye!